What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Sean the Right Way. And joining me, as always, is my longtime tag team partner and good personal pal, Brent, from Brent's Bricks.
Yellow. Flexing that new camera.
Little new camera, just trying some stuff. Kind of moving around a bit. You know?
I like it.
It's good. Let's ride for a minute.
Got the original two. The original heads.
We are.
Mine doesn't do that.
A couple of brickheads. Yeah.
Get you some of that merch.
Get you some.
Yeah.
We gotta get that link going.
It's in our link tree on our Instagram page. Follow our Instagram.
We should do that.
At Brickheads Pod.
What is happening? It is a couple of brickheads for Thursday, February 16th. I apologize. We're a few minutes late. I was tweaking and trying some new stuff. And I don't have audio. I cannot hear my normal soundboard. So thanks for bearing with us. Sorry we're late.
You sound great.
All right, as long as I sound all right.
You sound great to us. So it's all
Chat,
good.
how was was the intro sounding weird? I couldn't hear anything. I hope it was all right, guys. But welcome to the show. Huge week. Unbelievable. The Disney goodness has come through, Brent. It's just crazy.
Yes, it is. And you know what else is good? Is people buying the merch. Shout out to KU really quick. He's been following my channel for a really long time. He's one of the OGs. He said his Girthy shirt is on the way. So big shout out to KU down there in the chat for picking up some of that merch.
Yeah, shout out to KU. Shout out to Sidious. We'll get that link going there in the chat. It's Apex T Designs on Etsy.
Yeah, and like we said,
it's talking about it.
Yeah, it's on our link tree and Instagram, but we'll get that link going for you. You know what's funny is for as long as we've been doing this podcast for 77 episodes, Sean, I'm not
unreal. 77.
It is crazy, but I'm still like, we probably should have done this like episode 2, but like I'm not a moderator like my channel, so I can't post links. We should probably do that at some point.
Oh, okay. I was made a mod by somebody recently. I'm like, am I doing this right? I don't know how to do it.
No, like, so I mean, we can make several people moderators that are regulars in here, like, you know, TJ, me, whatever.
Cool.
You know. So yeah, we'll have to make some of you guys mods so we can drop links and such. But yeah, 77 episodes. The Luka Doncic episode.
Is the Luka Doncic episode.
The Luka episode, man. But yeah, Disney stuff, man.
Phil for a second. I'm gonna try to get that link going.
You're good. Yeah, get that link going, guys. We got the clouds going. All right, I'm feeling very very Pixar-y, very Disney-y. I'm really excited for this train too, though. I mean, the Up House is the big thing. That's what everyone's talking about. It's definitely the more popular set, but the train, you know, I think we knew the train was going to be pretty small. We're gonna take a deep dive later, guys. We're gonna take a look at this, of course. But the figs, man, 6 figs, or is it 7? I think it's 6.
I think it's 6, but yeah,
I mean, $40. That's, I mean, in 2023, $40 for 6. I almost said 40 minifigures. $40 for 6 minifigures. That's pretty great, especially under an IP like Disney. So, I mean,
has Disney released the or I'm sorry, is it on Lego.com yet? The upset.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
I believe. I'll fact check that right now, though. I'm pulling it up right now. Right. But yeah, maybe they don't have official ones yet. I know they got BTS on there though.
Oh, we're gonna talk. That was the other topic I wanted to talk about tonight. Yeah. So we're gonna talk BTS and how we predict that's gonna do. But then I also want the gang to chip in on some ideas of what other bands would be interesting to do. Because look, Someone pointed out, shout out to whatever show it was I was watching or channel, that this is the first sort of active group that's had figures. I was unaware of that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
and I think that has I mean, if you look at everything else Disney does, that Lego does, it's usually like an active movie or some kind of thing. So it makes sense that if they were going to do $100 like band set, excuse me, that it would be something like an active band, because you think about other really popular, musical artists and things like, but that's exactly what it is. It's mostly artists. Like they couldn't really do like $100 like Beyonce set. I'm sure they could, but like I that would probably be like an art set. So like a band really works out the best because like the figures are the main draw and the set can kind of be whatever. But yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get the chat's opinion. I don't think the upset is on Disney.com, Lego.com.
I said the same thing.
Disney.com. It'd be funny.
Sorry, guys. We have to a rough start. We had to scramble here on some stuff.
It'd be funny. These always turn out to be the best ones, though.
I know, it's true.
It'd be funny if it was on Disney.com, though, actually, before Lego. But there's...
All right, well, anyways, here's a website with a gigantic ad. Let's get into it.
Yeah. We going up first?
We can go up first. Let's go up here.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a nice image. These are all going to be this is, I guess, the lifestyle shot with no model. Wait, do you get that bird?
No, Kevin.
Wait, but why is it there in the lifestyle shot?
This is Jay's brick blog. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody made it. I'm not sure.
Huh, that's interesting. It's going to be funny if that's the actual lifestyle shot for Lego.com. If it shows that. $60. All right, so I'll say this. Just like this set, okay, the Paul Walker Skyline. This is one of those sets that's going to get people in that aren't already into Lego. Like I have a friend who literally has an Up tattoo. Like he's super, super, super big into Up. And I sent him a picture of this, and instantly he was like, dude, tell me how to get that. And so this is one of those ones, man.
Boys to the yard kind of thing.
Absolutely. I mean, you think about what the Encanto house did. That was a brand new movie. This is a movie that it's newer, but when did Up come out? Like 10 years ago ish?
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah.
But I mean, it's a great movie. And I mean, I think it's very universally liked by
2008, 2009. Somebody can fact check.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Let me tell you.
I found a better screen that's not so
okay.
overran with ads.
All good. While you're doing that, I can tell you guys that this upset is definitely not an upset.
Boom, boom. All right. Here we go. Here's a nice look. I think this is from the retailer. BTS. We're going to get into that, Calvin, because I have a lot to say about the BTS. It's going to be probably about what you guys think, but I think it's going to do both well and that. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Up man to see. I've never seen the Up movie, but
oh my God,
may still get this set. Yeah, listen.
Yeah, shout out to TJ for the fact check. It was May 29th, 2009.
2009. There you go.
Yeah. But it's a great movie, man. And honestly, like I think, like I said, like the Encanto house was like $50. It was accessible, it wasn't crazy expensive, and it was very hard to find at first. I think this is going to sell out pretty quick, and I think it's going to be hard to find.
I agree. I think this is something everybody's wanted. Let's go through the picks here in a little more detail. Look, I'm just going to say it. I'm not the first one to say it. The balloons are problematic for me. I love everything about it. I love the price. The only reason I'm not going ham on the balloons is the price. It's a great price.
So you think
$59.99, I believe.
So you think they aren't doing as many balloons to cut the price down?
Yeah, they have to be, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a mocker, so I don't know if it can be achieved. Like, what do you guys think? We need balloons. You guys happy with it? Chat.
Let's talk balloons.
Let me know.
Yeah, we'll talk balloons for a second. So I'll give my 2 cents. All right. So I have not done a ton of mocking, but I've done my fair share of like modding sets, which I plan to do with this, and I guess I'll find out more if this will work. But my guess is that the reason why there's not a crazy amount of balloons is that it would just be really fragile and it would just break off really easily. I think that even if somebody did mock this up to have more balloons, it's definitely going to be one of those things that it's not going to be very sturdy. And I just think that all the regulations that come from a Lego set, especially since this is a play set, or wait, is this 18 plus? This isn't 18 plus, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Play
So
set.
exactly. So it's a play set. So I feel like that's another big reason why they kind of minimalize
9+.
Yeah, okay, exactly. So I think that's why they minimalized the balloons a little bit, is because it would they would be a really fragile build, but it also might be kind of tedious for like younger kids to get them all on there. But I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I'm definitely gonna speak. We're gonna get into bricks and pieces because Sean showed me how to do that. But you could definitely just order more of the balloons, like type in the set number, get more balloons, and figure it out. Because that's what I'm gonna do. So.
But as far as like at first glance, again, we got to find something, right? But I mean, at first glance, it looks great. Tight little package. Let's get into the figs. Brent, you're more of a fig guy. I would have liked to have seen the Muppets treatment.
Yeah.
On Carl, obviously, but everything else I think they nailed. I love the cane. The attire is fantastic. The head on it's a little bit problematic for me, but again, guys, I'm saying this stuff, but this is like not even day one. It's hour one purchase for me, like minute one purchase. Just to be clear, we can all nitpick.
So are you definitely like grabbing this, at 12 o'clock at night? Well, I guess it's 9 o'clock for you.
April 1st, yeah, for sure.
Because and I think honestly I would recommend that even if you plan on going to the Lego store when this comes out, is this April 1st?
Yep.
Okay. So if you plan on going to the Lego store on April 1st, this is one of those ones, and I've made the same mistake before. I know I'm sitting here giving you advice, but I've messed up before. Same exact thing. I didn't buy the scythe, the Sith, the Star Wars Sith scythe, like the night of. I've messed up really bad. I don't know where it's at, but I messed up really bad and bought the shuttle the night of, thinking, oh, this is going to sell out really fast. But it was the scythe that ended up selling fast. And ironically, there's like 1 million shuttles out there. So I think this is going to be almost like a mini Disney castle type of thing. Like, get it as soon as you have the opportunity to get it. I would get it online, even if you're going to the Lego store the next day, because unless you're in line, this could be how many units do you think the Lego store is going to stock? I know it depends on the size of the store, but
I don't have those kind of insights. I would think 30 or 40 or something. Yeah, we would need.
This is when
flash the shy.
Shy, if you're in the chat or you're lurking, how many units do you think the Lego store is going to keep of this bad boy?
Flago said at the up house with way more balloons. Yeah, look, guys. I mean, here's the thing, though, right? So how many is too many? Is my next thing I was going to say, right? So I'm saying I'm calling for more, right, Brent? Let's say they did 10 more, whatever, right? We'll call it 10. I'd probably still say it's not enough. In other words, when you look at the iconic picture of the house itself, it's a F ton of balloons,
it's
right?
More
so
balloons
it's like
than house.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly.
More balloons
so
than
it's
house. So
I think at some point they're just like, all right, we got them on there. I was going to say medium girth. It's not. It's small girth. Like, we'll just get that on there and call it a day.
That's exactly like my point. I think is exactly why it is, because they could have put more balloons on there, yes, but at that point, it's a 9+ set. It's a play set. That's going to be something. It's just going to fall off a lot.
Right.
However, like I said, and I'm sure plenty of others are going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the set number straight into Pick a Brick, and I'm just going to get more balloons and whatever other pieces I think I'm going to need. And I'm going to try to, I mean, obviously, like we said, it's more balloons than house. So if you really wanted to make this to scale, it'd be pretty tough, because otherwise, like, it would start like sagging. Like, you need to put some like rubber bands up in there, which you could use some Technic Lego rubber bands and still be using all Lego parts. So who knows? I'm sure there's going to be some really good mockers that are going to experiment with this and see what they can pull off. So
ID Snipe, you're all good. We just got rolling. We got started a little bit late. We had a little technical difficulty with some audio stuff. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. Brent, I'm going to try to get the roll call going, you're going to be able to hear it.
Oh, yeah. I almost
So
forgot. Sorry,
let's
guys.
welcome in the greatest bunch in the land.
Girth Gang. Girth.
What is up, guys? We got 30 of you in here. Macro, what is good? Macro Bricks checking in early. Moments of the Magic, what is going on? Scott Davis, Giovanni, James Blades, Calvin, SD Bricks, Bricklock. How's it going, man? We got Amanda C, Faith and Misery, Mayo. Did somebody say Mayo? We've got Devin, El Cobra Commander, TJ, GLS, and I think that is every KU. Think that is everybody.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shout out to the Girth Gang. Appreciate you guys rocking with us again. Sorry for being late. I like to be punctual for you guys. All right, I'll stop talking about that. Yeah, so interesting. Will this be like a megaton hit, Brent? What do you think? I mean, it sounds like you think it is because you're already doing these buyer indicators. You're saying like, will they have enough stock and all this stuff? And I'm just kind of like, is that a concern? Chat, what do you guys think? Is this going to be a day one sellout situation, or do you guys think there's going to be plenty to go around? I can see it going both ways. I think the price is so good, though, man.
The price is great.
I think if it was 100, like that would definitely slow things down. But
yeah,
I think it's $60. There's enough up fans.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned 2009. So for most folks, even if they were kids, they've probably got their own income now. They can buy this thing. Again, we're activating the Disney freaks, Brent. I always talk about them. In fact, Moments is saying here, it's Disney who needs to have it. This was in response to somebody saying that I don't understand why people buy stuff on day one. Look, for me, I think buying something on day one is like you're totally stoked on it and you're excited about it. Obviously,
yeah.
I mean, that's an obvious thing to say, but that's why you do this on day one. I understand you're supposed to. I understand you're supposed to stick to the stuff that's closest to retirement and get that out of the way. I totally get it. But man, every now and again, you're going to have to deviate and get the new hotness. There is something about that FOMO of new hotness.
So I think, and coming down to that strategy of buying stuff closer to retirement, I fall more on that line.
You've been caught slipping, dude. You've been caught slipping a lot.
I've definitely been caught slipping. I should have bought the 89 Batmobile, but thankfully there's like a smaller version of that coming out. That's besides the point. The point is for me, when I want to stick to buying stuff close to retirement, it's the girthy boys. Like, come on. Like, so the Rivendell. I love Rivendell. It's $500 though. I really want Hogwarts before it's gone, and it's $470. So if I'm between the two, I'm easily going Castle. The smaller stuff though, like both of these Disney sets are going to be fun for me to get when they come out. Build them with my daughter. Have a good time.
Yeah,
and it's just, I don't know. It's more fun too, a little bit, to like when a set is super hyped and you are building it when it comes out. It's just fun to talk about it with the others that have built it in the community. It's like buying a new game when it comes out. You got to know what the gameplay is like instead of just watching it on, watching gameplay. You got to experience it for yourself. So
no, there is a rush, and I think again, just a quick shout out to our channel, Brent. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out the Jan 1st video I did with Shy, and that kind of shows you what it's about, right?
Yeah.
It's good to every once in a while get out of your head a little bit and finding the best deals and the right timing and all that. And sometimes it's got to go with the flow, man. And when it's release day, things happen, But this one, no doubt, will be a cop. The Up House Moment says, "Here's the thing: as a Disney fan, we don't really have any sets. Many are retiring. There's only so many Frozen sets you can buy, so it's about time we got a new set. So that's why it's day one." Yeah, I agree. We've been pretty starved. This is, and we're gonna get into this train here, but geez, Moments, you'll know. Sets, and Brent, you might even know, and I might even know if we all think about it. But when was the last time we did get Disney sets with figs and not mini dolls?
Okay, so aside from, I thought I had one close by. Okay, yeah, aside from like the Mickey and Friends, like all of these, but like this is
yeah, that's true.
And then also aside
Somebody
from,
somebody check the timing on that? Was that August? I feel like the Mickey Wave 2, Mickey and Friends Wave 2 was August, maybe.
yeah,
So
I
yeah.
feel like it was.
Hey, what's up, Sidious?
Where's that thing at? Oh, anyways, the haunted house, like that was another one, but it's only one fig, so you know.
Hey guys, support Sidious. Go get you a t-shirt. All right.
Go get some merch.
And by the way, guys, we're gonna have another focus group. I want you guys to tell us what you want. Sidious, amazing designer. And if you guys have any ideas, we're all for it. You know, I've just questioned if people actually wear, which somebody ordered it. Someone would actually wear a girthy t-shirt like out in public.
Dude, shout out to KU again. He said he ordered.
No, KU did it. Yeah, he didn't give an F. I love it. I just, you know, is the hashtag GG a little bit better for that kind of thing? I don't know.
Right.
All right, let's get into this train, man. Let me just start by saying I really like this, man.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yep.
Do you like it?
I love it, dude. Why?
Dude, I'm gonna upgrade the love. Yeah, you're right. Why am I saying I like it? Yeah. I love this, and I'll tell you why, Brent. Tell me if you feel the same way.
Yep. Hit me.
This set, major upset, and I say that to say the following. I think, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but let me just tell you something. You tell me if this is how you felt. I think when we saw this, we were like, cool, whatever, a set. But then immediately your brain went like mine and went, oh, it's just going to be some kiddie thing. And I'm not going to be interested. Then all of a sudden we got the news that we're getting 6 figs.
Yeah.
And I think 3 or 4 of them we knew were going to be exclusive. And then we're trying to figure out what else was going on.
Yeah.
And so, and I think maybe similar to you, I'm like, okay, well, I have to get it now because it has those figs. That's fine. And whatever, it'll be a chore, but I'll do it. Then I see this set. And let me just say, yes, it's simplistic. What is it, Brent? 170, 200 pieces?
Around there. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, we have the international box up. But when this came out, were you just like, this was like a very pleasant surprise, an upset, so to speak, where I was like, wow, this isn't going to be a chore to buy it. I actually really want this one.
Oh, yeah.
200 moments says. There you go.
Okay, nice. I knew it was around there. And I mean, especially think about this, though. Like, can you imagine seeing this thing on sale? Like, it's already priced so well at 40, but imagine seeing this on clearance for like 28. I would buy every single one of them.
Yeah. Here's what I like about it. Price is fine. I'm not that, I don't know if I'm in the camp with you where I think 40 is a screaming deal. It won't burden me to pay 40. I feel like it's a little high, but it is what it is. To your point, it'll be 32 fairly quickly, right? The magic 20 we always talk about.
Walmart rollback, yep.
And I'd love to hear from the chat, guys. Chat me up here. And even if you're not Disney people, you got to admit, for a 4+ thing, I love what they're doing here for one specific reason, Brent. And that is that it's a parade. Yeah. Which is going to be fantastic for those building their own Disney worlds. And their own theme parks. You've got a parade here. And what I love about it, and I hope they do, because there's nothing that's my favorite thing more than this.
Right.
Could we get a continuation? Could we get another 4 and another 4?
Ooh.
Hear me out, okay? We get a little Cruella de Vil on the car.
A little micro up house, like an up house in this scale.
Yeah, and throw Kevin on that, and then maybe put Cruella on one. You could do an all villains one, dude.
Oh,
and so you hear me? You feeling me? Dude. We could have parades for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Disney Battle Pack. I friggin' love it. I love it.
It is shout out to No More Bricks. Thank you for what everyone will be eventually calling this thing. Trademark that now. But yeah, dude, the Disney Battle Pack straight up.
I'm stealing it, No More. That's a great comment.
Stealing it. We had the reindeer battle.
It's a great set. But guys, I'm sorry it took me a minute to get to where I was going with that. But do you guys do you agree with that, Brent? Where it's like it didn't have to be this good, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, 100%. This kind they could have.
I'm not aggravated that I have to buy it. I'm like looking for it.
Well, think about this. They could have easily left off Tinkerbell and left off Minnie.
Right.
You know, you would have had 1 fig per little float. But like, dude, this This thing's dope. They could do it with literally almost every single Disney property. I mean,
and then let's get into this. I haven't even done this full. I was waiting for you, Brent. I don't know how you feel, but I like to wait for the show. You know,
I got
I
got some thoughts on some of the figs, but
all right. Let's see. Is this looking all right for everybody? Cool. Guys, sorry about the side thing. There's no official picks yet. Let's get into the accessories, Brent. Break it down. You're better at this than me, and then I'll just kind of pop in with what I'm seeing here.
All right. First and foremost, first time we've had a Moana in a regular minifig form.
You want to do figs?
Are we doing figs first or floats first? Or are we just talking about the whole thing still?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to see if there was an isolated no. I was trying to see if there was an isolated just figs shot, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Go figs. It's fine.
That's fine. So I don't know. There might be another fig shot if you down the way there, but yeah, first time we're getting Moana in minifig form instead of mini doll. Yeah, let's see if there's. Which, by the way, her float is awesome.
It's got a slide, dude.
Oh, does it? A little slide on there?
Yeah. At first, I thought it was like a transparent windshield, but it's a slide, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be a big draw for a lot of people getting Moana in minifig form. I know I was super excited to get Elsa and Anna in their minifig forms back in the CMF. Exactly. See, Amanda, I just want the Moana fig. But also a lot of people, you know, we'll get to Tinkerbell, but I'm going to kind of go down the line here. So Woody, I don't really understand why we didn't go with the long legs for Woody.
Yeah,
they're in production with the Avatar sets, so that's like a head scratcher for me, really. Maybe some people think that he looks I don't know, maybe they want to keep them. I don't know. I really don't. I can't even think of a reason why they wouldn't want to do long legs. If anyone knows in the chat, let us know. But I mean, what do you think about the legs? Like, would you rather have the long legs?
Yeah, no, I'd rather have them long. Just Too Good did a nice video. You know, he's kind of a minifigure guy. I'm starting to come around, Brent. You know, I've never been.
Oh, on Just Too Good.
People are bugging out about Woody. No, as far as being a minifig guy.
Oh,
no, about being a minifig guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so he said this is the exact same Woody that was just around from the Toy Story 4 sets. So on one hand, like that's a semi, but dude, anytime you get a Woody, I mean, that's a good day to be alive. So
no,
I'm like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, it's still solid to get a Woody. I have a long leg.
I hear you on the legs, sure.
Yeah, I have a long leg Woody. Now I will say this: when they did do the long legs on the Woody, he had
a budget cut Woody. Yeah,
sure. Well, that could very well be because when they had long legs on Woody, he had a molded head. It wasn't a regular minifig head. I would show you, but I have no idea where that fig is. It's somewhere in my collection, but he had a molded head. I would have liked
to have seen,
So that's my thinking. I'm thinking they don't.
Hudson, there's a snake in my boot.
Nice.
Macro, did I say that? Anytime you get a Woody, it's a good day to be alive. We might have to clip that. Is that what I actually said?
You might have.
Can somebody fact check me on that?
Oh my God, that's funny.
I mean, it's true though. It means it's still working, everybody.
Yeah.
Girth gang.
So before we move past Woody, I think that's actually the reason why he doesn't have long legs. I think with the long legs, with just a regular minifig head, he probably looks weird. But when he had the long legs, he had a molded head and he just looked more like the doll does in the movie. So I think they don't have that molded head in production anymore. So short leg Woody. So that's funny that Macro pointed that out though.
Okay. And then let's get into Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell has new wings and she does have a new torso and head, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
So again, this will be an exclusive figure for those reasons alone. How does that work? Is it still exclusive for legs are the same? How does that work when you call something exclusive?
Anything, there can be a different hair piece on a fig.
And it's an exclusive? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm learning. I'm still learning the fig world.
Well, yeah, sometimes, dude, in the minifig game, dude, for like a character that's been around. I mean, just like you see it in Monkey Kid, they just change something ever so slightly about Monkey Kid in whatever set, and that's enough to make it exclusive. So,
And someone mentioned it earlier, but that sail on the pirate ship is super dope. Is that going to be? I guess that's a cloth piece. It looks like.
Is it though?
Is it plastic?
I kind of had go to the other box and back of the box image. Just scroll up to the image right above us.
Man, we are all our minds are in the gutter with the girthy and woody. I mean, this is definitely getting out of hand.
Oh my god! Scroll up to the box picture though, and maybe we can get a different angle of that sail because okay, yeah, look, it looks a little thinner right there, right? Yeah, so I guess it must be it's probably vinyl, like a vinyl thing. I don't think it'll be cloth because it wouldn't like sit like that. So I think it'll be like the same material.
But they would do that for box art.
It could be cloth. Yeah.
Tough to tell. All right. Mickey and Minnie, just a couple different outfits. You really can't see them on there, so we'll go back up here to the box. Brent, you've talked about the figures. Moana looks good. It's exactly what we expected. I'm not blown away, but I'm glad to have her.
Which
gives her leaves. Yeah, let's break it down.
So I was say, which float's your favorite?
All right, we'll do floats, and then I want you to break down the accessories a little bit. Geez. It's got to be the pirate ship, right? I mean, it's pretty dope.
You think so?
Honestly, the locomotive's pretty fire. My least favorite is probably Woody's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moana's is good.
At the same time, I kind of like
I've got the pirate ship, and then you can fold in the rest however you want. What is going on with? Oh, okay, it's a birthday celebration. I was like, what's this little stage for? Birthday cake and is it a cupcake or something? Okay. What do you think, Brent? What are your
zooming in? I'm zooming in. I'm taking a closer look.
All right. What are your favorite floats? Chat. What's your favorite float? Rank the floats.
I really like the Moana one.
Could you imagine though if they made a super dope 2000 piece Disney? I know you haven't been, Brent,
like
but
a girthy version of this,
like a girthy version of this with like full on floats. Like they made the Chinese New Year one. Give us like actual Disney floats. That would be flames.
Hey, if this thing sells,
they could do $100 Disney floats and do a series of those, and it would be like bonkers.
Or maybe not 100, but you could put it in the class of like the helmet sets, make them like 70 a pop. Dude,
I like that. I'm not begging to spend 100. You're right.
Right. Yeah. All right. So when it comes down to the floats, I think I'm going to have to agree with you that the pirate ship's definitely the best. However, in second place, though, the Mickey train is pretty solid. The Woody or the Toy Story one is basic, but it gives off the Toy Story vibe. And the Moana one gives off the Moana vibe very well as well.
Keep in mind, this is all printed, everybody. We all know that, but just to recap.
Yeah.
Look, the Woody one's cool because it's got, the sheriff deal on it, which is super cool.
Right.
Moana looks like a little side build you get in a poly bag, except for the slide. So shout out to that. And it's on theme, so I'm not going to knock it. They had to cut somewhere. They couldn't all be, they should have all been bangers, but whatever.
Right.
Oh, it looks like on this box art too, Moana's got a present on the back side of hers. You see that?
Really?
The back side of her. Jesus. On the back side of her float.
Yes. Oh, okay. I kind of see it.
There's a little present going on. It's pretty
Easter egg there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a fan, man.
Looks like Richie joined. Shout out. What's happening, brother?
What up?
Love last week's episode. Hope everyone got a chance to watch the little silly video I put together today. Brent, I was watching the replay and I accidentally hit. I hit 2x speed, and I was like,
"Yeah,
let me just see how like aggravating this would be to watch in 2x speed."
Right.
And then the song kicked in, and it was like the techno version, and it was like, and then the intro was funny, and you always kind of bop your head on the intro, but with the 2x speed, you were just straight headbanging, dude. So if you guys haven't seen it, check out the video we uploaded earlier today. It was just a quick little snippet. I couldn't do a short because I needed all of us in it at once.
Right. Exactly.
So hey, Danny Bob, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Hey, what is up?
We're just talking about these Disney sets.
Yeah, I'm drooling right now. I'm zooming in on them all.
I'm pretty stoked on them. I know not everybody is Disney people, so thanks for bearing with us. But I'm really happy with both of them. I'm gonna have my nitpicks. I always do.
Dude, they're both gonna sell out like hotcakes.
I don't know. Is this a sellout situation?
The Up House is gonna sell out more or faster. This
I think it will, but as someone called it, the Disney Battle Pack, you're getting some bangers in there, man.
Yeah, Disney Battle Pack, man. That's the perfect nickname for the set. It's very much a Disney Battle Pack.
I'm pretty excited about it. Brent, any other thoughts other than looking for one more thing before we move on from Disney? Fan bricking tastic, nice. I agree. I've been impressed with the Disney 100 stuff so far. I mean I've the brickheads are all solid.
Mm-hmm.
I think Wally Eve is going to probably go down as one of the best 2-packs of all time.
Yeah,
straight up.
It's all been sick. So
I think
far.
there's the villains pack, which is tremendous. The 4-pack, you could probably skip 1 or 2 of those. I know some of them are duds to people, but for me, they're not because I love the OG. You know me, I love the OG Oswald. And
I almost picked it up. I had it in my hands the other day at the Lego store. So do you think that the rumored buildable Simba is going to be a Disney 100 set?
100%. Yeah. All the stuff that's coming this year is going to have that branding, I believe, except for some of the mini doll stuff. Maybe we did get a sneak
Disney
peek at the Wendy. Yeah, we got to see the Wendy.
Isn't there a freaking Disney princess set coming with like 12 freaking mini dolls in it or something crazy?
Not sure.
I saw a leak about that. I just didn't know if you knew, but that may or may not be a Disney 100. But yeah, they're like breaking I think it was a Just Too Good video or something I was watching, but there's going to be a Disney princess set with like almost every single Disney princess. So that's going to be very popular with my daughter for Christmas time. I'm sure that'll be like $100 and some set.
All right.
BTS now?
Are you prepared?
Are you ready? Oh, I'm so prepared.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Dude.
Oh boy. All right, guys.
I've done my homework and everything on this.
You guys knew we had to get there. It's something we had to do. Let's just get into it.
Dude, I'm telling you.
The BTS Lego set is upon us. We knew it was coming. For those of you who don't know, and are wondering what all the hoopla is about, BTS, gigantic K-pop band, huge. Can't understate it. Not just in Korea, but all over the world. US, legions of fans. This was like the most liked post of all time by on the Lego Twitter. I don't know if you guys knew that. My eye's going out. Hold on a second.
Oh, good.
Jesus, it spoke my eye. This set. Yeah, no. This set is going to be. It's going to be interesting. We talk about things that cross over. You mentioned Up. There'll be lines for that and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
This one though, I think we're going to see a whole different clientele. You mentioned the Fast and the Furious car.
Yeah.
And, Shy and I went there on January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked to the store managers while we're waiting in line. And we're like, what do you guys think is going to be the deal today? Or, what's the hot seller? And they said they hadn't had phone calls like that in a while.
Wow.
For the Paul Walker mobile.
A lot of Fast and Furious fans, man.
Yeah, and now the BTS mobile comes out. BTS set comes out, and I think we're gonna have a ton. And I'm not just trying to limit it to females, but it is predominantly a female fan base. Yeah. You're gonna see a whole different lineup at the Lego stores come March 1st. It's gonna be bonkers. I think this thing's gonna sell out. I've heard people kind of call it the Queer Eye kind of 2.0. It's like, it's not really for core Lego fans. They're trying to bring outsiders in. Totally get that. I respect sort of the correlation between the two and people kind of drawing that conclusion. However, I think this is going to do way better. Really, I think it is, especially on day one. Now, the question is, and where the rubber really meets the road, is, Brent, what happens after the initial sellout? And, then there's some people that are a little upset about it. And then, it comes back in stock and then maybe that second and third wave of people get it. But what's happening long term, Brent? Month 6. Walk me through that. Is this thing then going to rot on shelves? Because that's my prediction. I think we get a gigantic sellout, and then it just kind of dies.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think it's going to be like sitting on sale forever like Queer Eye has. I mean, guys, I didn't really know much about BTS before this set came out.
Yeah, Brent did some research. Dude, my eye just got worked.
You're right there.
Look like I got punched.
Guys, this isn't the first time a Lego set has really made me take a deep dive in the material. When I first saw the Central Park set, the Friends Central Park set, first thing that stood out to me was a $60 set with 1,000 pieces. So I'm like, what's going on here? And I never watched the show before. I bought the set and told myself I'm not going to build it until I watch the show. Fell in love with the show. Now, am I saying I'm falling in love with BTS and their music?
Are you?
Like 5%.
Wow, you're Dude, now Brent.
No,
let me hold on. Let me tell you guys something about Brent. This is what I love about Brent. This is what I love about Brent. So Brent likes to like train for hype.
Yeah, a little bit. I get that.
He likes to train for hype because I have a feel like if we were going to something, if I told Brent like, hey, you know, we're gonna go to a concert for the first time, and here's a new band, I bet Brent would cram, and he'd be ready, and he'd know 2 to 3 songs, and you know he'd be there, and he'd be all about it.
I love concerts too, so.
And so, this sounds like a perfect new series for a couple of brickheads. It's been a while since we've had a featured series. Can we turn Brent into a BTS fan?
I'll touch on that for a minute. When I said, am I falling in love with BTS like I did Friends when I bought that set? I might have lied when I said 5%. It might even be 10%. Like, now let me give a little bit.
This is an exclusive.
You know what's funny? I was literally gonna make a prediction that you were gonna put this title.
This Lego set has made you fall in love with a boy band. Is this what you're telling me right now?
10%.
It's a big part of your heart, Brent. 10%.
It's a good. 10% of the way to. Let me just explain. Okay, so before this. Let me pull myself together here. Before this set came out,
Lego needs to just start giving you stuff. It's unbelievable. You're gonna fake get into this so that you're trying to talk yourself into buying this. This is crazy. This is unprecedented.
A little bit, but let me explain. So I literally didn't even know about BTS until they did the Friends anniversary thing, and they were like, "Oh, BTS is going to be a celebrity cameo," and I was like, "Who the hell is BTS, and why do they know about Friends?" Well, apparently, when BTS was making their crossover and trying to appeal to the American fans and writing more songs that had English and not their native language, they watched a lot of Friends apparently to learn English. So once I learned that, I kind of was like, okay, I get it. I guess I understand why they're at the Friends reunion. Fast forward to now, I heard the rumors about the set and I was like, why? It doesn't make any sense. And then Sean kind of explained to me that they are actually pretty freaking huge. Like I didn't really know
what is it, guys? It's like 41 million on Twitter. When they drop a vid, it's like a billion views.
Yeah, they get
like
billions.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Their tour is sold out. The only reason I know is from the peripheral. I have a friend a friend of mine that's on Twitter, and that's all they do is post about it. So I'm like, and when something's hype, Brent, I got to be aware. I'm like, even if it's not for me, I'm just like, okay. Well, guys, we'll get into breaking down the set here in a minute, but I just want to set the table, so to speak, for like culturally what this means. And so, they're bringing this set. Here's the thing, man. This could go one of two ways. Now, I know I just went on the record and said day one sellout. If they over anticipate the interest, because I heard Hive had a rant the other day that I agree with 1,000,000%. He was saying, I think somebody mentioned this was like the most upvoted ideas set,
it got to 1,000
time.
Really quick. Yeah,
right. And so they activated the BTS army, they call it.
Yeah. See, terms.
I know terms. I know a little bit about all the worthless things in the world. It doesn't make me a fan.
Hey, now I wouldn't call them worthless.
You've got you get what's under the ACOB shirt. You probably have a little BTS going on. It sounds like Sounds like an STD. Anyway. These
guys, I've got BTS.
I've got BTS.
I've been listening
BTSD.
to I've been listening to K-pop for a week. I've got BTS.
But my point is, like, this could, let me walk back what I said earlier. If they overproduce thinking, nah, man, we got to have a bazillion of these ready to go, and then it flops, dude, this could potentially be worse than Queer Eye 2.0, potentially, if it doesn't hit. But I
think it's gonna
early signs are telling me this thing is going to be a rocket at first.
Well, so
curious to hear what everybody else thinks out there.
Well, and so we'll finish my massive BTS fan story here. But
yeah, please, you crammed yesterday. By the way, he learned all this yesterday.
I learned all the information I know about BTS yesterday. But the thing is, like, first of all, I didn't know they were around for as long as they've been around. They've been around for like 7 years. Also, I didn't really know. I thought I'd never even heard a BTS song before, but as I listened to some of the material, I'm like, okay, I've heard this in a commercial.
Yeah, maybe not on purpose.
Well, yeah, I've heard it in a commercial, heard it whatever out somewhere, but they are actually like my first thing that I do when I like a musical artist or a band, like I want to know that they're actually talented or kind of deserve to get the recognition that they're getting. Every single one of these dudes, they start out as a hip hop group, actually. So they have a couple of them that can spit bars, and they all can sing and they all can dance. I'm not even kidding, dude. If you listen to their earlier shit,
Brent's fangirling out about BTS already.
I'm not fangirling. I got to know things. So you go back to 5 years ago.
Is that what's happening?
What I'm saying, though, is they started out as more of a hip-hop style. They were based off of an earlier Korean group that was strictly hip-hop. The manager that found all these guys also found this group. It was like back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So they started out as more of like hip-hop oriented. I like watched or kind of listened to like a 35-minute documentary while I'm like doing dishes and whatever earlier, and like kind of got the story, how they all came together and everything like that. So I won't get into too many details, but I watched some of their live performances, and like they actually like it could so easily be like, oh, this is 6 handsome Korean guys, but they don't
boy
have
band
any
battle
talent.
pack. Is that what this is?
It is boy band battle pack, Lego Korean army builder.
Yeah. There you go.
But no, listen, like they actually are legitimately talented, and when they perform live, you can tell it's actually
guys. This deserves this. Here, go ahead, Brent. Keep going.
Give it to me. You watch that Grammy performance of Dynamite, dude. They're actually singing the lyrics, and they sound good, and they're performing.
This is unbelievable. He's really going in.
I just listen before, because at first I said the set was trash, but it's not trash.
Well, no, the set is trash. We'll get into that, but the idea.
I don't know about the set being
all right.
Trash. Though.
We're gonna evaluate the set. We got some heavy hitters in here. We got Macro, we got Bricklock. They know a thing or two about integrity on a set. I would love to hear their thoughts.
Too. Moment says it's trash, but
I think Bricklock.
Calvin said Bricklock needs to stop doing research. Let me give you
comment
a little,
of the night.
Hold on.
Right.
I know everyone's calling me a fanboy and whatever, but let me give a little bit more background. I'm actually like relatively like I'm a Michael Jackson fan. I can appreciate performances and whatnot. Growing up, my sister was really big into NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, you name it. So there's a part of me that likes pop music. Not much. I'm a little bit more into like hip hop and like alternative and things like that. But there's a part of me that appreciates pop music, man, especially Michael Jackson. Now, that being, a crucial point here, because while listening to this documentary, the inspiration in their style and their flair and their dance moves is a little more Michael Jackson than it is like a traditional boy band. That being said, Michael Jackson, what did he have? He had talent. He could dance, he could sing. People liked him. These boys in this band.
This might be the best run of comments going. Go ahead, Brent. Sorry, you'll have to watch it back. Go ahead.
Bring it on.
It's not about you. They're not all bashing you, by the way.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't bring up Michael Jackson while you're talking about BTS. Hey, listen, I'm not saying that they're the next Michael Jacksons, but they take inspiration from Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson's pop music. Shy's laughing. That's fine.
Shy is a sale. We know we needed Shy. Shy must have seen the Shy signal.
Yeah, we got
Shy. I'm asking everybody to kind of chime in on BTS. Brent, by the way, is just going on an epic monologue about.
I had to do my research.
No, I love it, dude.
I respect them.
Shy, what do you think, bud? On is this going to do the thing where it sells hard day one, and then once they restock, they'll rot? Do you think it'll be steady? Like, is this headed for Queer Eye territory? What are we doing with this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
No More Bricks said, preach, Brent. Thank you, No More Bricks.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Brent. Go back on your stage. Go ahead.
All right. So before we really get into the set, because there are some things about the set that I want to talk about. Before I knew anything about BTS, I thought they were just typical, like, generic boy band. Why are they so popular? Are they only popular because girls think they're attractive or whatever? But, like, I had to watch a couple live performances, because the first one I watched, I was like, they lip syncing, and when you're dancing and whatnot, lip syncing is like okay, it's like acceptable. Nah, dude, these guys got the microphones to where, you know, the Michael Jackson microphone, the headset mic. They're up there dancing. I completely respect it, man. I respect a good performance. I respect talent. And what can I say, dude? Honestly, it's catchy. Some of their stuff's been stuck in my head. I've been like running around cleaning the house, like.
All right, here's Shy weighing in. This may kill it. Definitely sell through. Highest engagement on Lego social analytics. Biggest boy band in the world. The BTS army is huge.
Cheers.
I agree, Shy. But do we think this is just going to pop at first, or is this going to be like one when it restocks, it goes out again? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And then part of me thinks this could be a big flop. But my official vote, if I'm in Vegas, Brent, I'm putting money on it. All right.
These comments really are going off on me right now. Not off on me in a bad way.
No. This is funny.
Anyways, go on.
I'm just saying, like, I'm torn between total flop and it sells out immediately. Maybe the restocks do okay, but then for the last 18 months of its life, it kind of crawls to the finish line. You know, that kind of.
Yeah, I can see that. I couldn't remember if we went on a tangent and you didn't finish this thought, but did you say that Macro was saying something about like how much they keep stuff in stock, or how deep, like were you going? I couldn't remember if you finished that or not.
No, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if that was Macro, but.
Oh, well, what I thought that you were going to mention is that someone was saying that, like,
oh, they have it, Jay. They have the money. Jay's saying he doesn't know if they have $100.
Oh no, they
do.
Do.
You guys got to understand, like, their merch sells
so
out a millisecond. You know, it will be good.
Their shirts are probably $100.
TJ, if you're on your computer, and I think you are, could you do me a solid, brother? Can you go check eBay and see like what's going on with like BTS Funkos? Because maybe that could be an indicator.
Ooh.
Maybe.
You can take me off full screen now.
No, man, you were just slurping away. I didn't want to.
Oh, whatever.
No, look, I appreciate that you're getting hyped for the set. Thank God you had this much to say about it, because all I was going to say is I know they're massive, and then blah, 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 blah.
Why I do
like this. This is my favorite scene. It's not even close. And apparently, guys, this is based on their music video. So if you want to go check out Dynamite, might get you hyped for the set. You know, dude, I'd show it, but, you know, we don't want to get taken down.
We can show it without the audio.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Look at me like convinced. Yeah, bring it up. I want to watch it. Yeah. Okay, so here is a BTS.
Let's get into the integrity of the set. Go ahead, Brent. Let's start with this. Let's start with this facade.
Real quick before we get into the set, I will say that this BTS, like all of them in one, like all 7 of them in one pop, it's going for $100, and it's for their single Butter, which is their newest single. So it probably hasn't been out for that long, or if it's retired, it hasn't been retired for that long. So it's already.
I just hit this now, Brent. Do you know what's going on with them and having to enlist in the military? Did you get to that in your research?
Oh yeah.
So I believe Shy. Keep me honest here. Yeah, Shy. I'm going to say this, and then you fact check. I love when Shy's here. So I believe in Korea. Yeah. When you reach a certain age, you have to serve in the military for a certain amount of years. Maybe it's 4 or something like that. Yeah. And then these guys have, I think, been like deferring it or something because they're famous and they're doing their thing, but they finally hit the deadline for it, and so they kind of like have to enlist. And so I think they're like kind of on a hiatus or something. So Shy says, is this a military set,
Dang.
which is hilarious.
So that's okay. It's interesting that you bring that up because when I was mentioning earlier, the manager that found them found that
TJ's here. The pack is expensive, but single pops aren't super pricey. All right, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I pulled up the pack. It was like $100. There's like another different pack that's kind of pricey. Anyhow,
Aloha YOLO.
that's a good point that Shai brought up because I completely forgot that they would have to deal with that because there was another group that was founded by the same manager back in the 90s, and like they were a group and then they all had to go serve in the military, and I don't think they got back together. So I mean, that was a different time, and they were nowhere near as big as BTS is right now. So that's going to be interesting. I'll have to look out for that. That's going to be the next thing I'm going to have to do my research on.
There you go. See, I'm providing some value here. All right, guys, Brent, break down the set. Facade is okay. I did briefly scan the music video. It looks like a good representation.
Yeah.
I just think you take the figs out of this and you know what I mean? Let's get to the nuts and bolts of the $100. Obviously 30 to 40 of it's for licensing. You know, this is not $100 set without the heavy license on it. Yeah. BTS, 7 members, they got to get paid. I get it. I want to say it's 600 and some odd pieces. Where is it? I got the official.
It's like 749.
749. Sorry.
Ooh, look at me knowing that. Nice.
Yeah, look at the well, of course you do.
Oh,
you've already ordered. I can't wait, dude. By the way, right here on a couple of brickheads next week, you better be wearing the T-shirt. That's one thing.
How am I going to get one, man? They're like $100.
No, they're not. Go to Amazon. I'm sure they'll get you one.
I really might have to get
right.
one.
If we start earning some revenue at some point and donations and stuff, I mean, we could make you do all kinds of wacky shit.
Oh man, you guys really could. Like, people donate money for me to buy a BTS shirt.
I'm telling you, dude, we get super chats and it's like, here's 20. Brent must wear a BTS shirt. All right. Anyway, like it's all right. You know, I think the color palette is fine. Let's go to the mains here. Box art's fire. Let's start from the top, Brent. The box art is very striking.
Box art is fire. It coordinates with that donut very well. The purple stripe on the bottom. The box art on the top and the side showcases the minifigs very well. Also, I like it.
Brent, I'm going to ask you something right now, and I want you to be honest.
All right.
You buying this thing in like 2 weeks, or what's happening?
No, not in 2 weeks, but will I own it? I think I'm definitely going to get it. I went, dude, less than 48 hours ago, I went from, well, okay, if you want to make the queer eye comparison, because it's $100 and it's been on sale it's been like 40% off.
The only reason I make that comparison is because it's one where people are kind of like,
yeah, it's niche to the Lego community.
It's the same
price. It's
you could say the same thing, by the way, about Seinfeld Office. Like, I'm lumping it into that category, except for I think Seinfeld was a dud, by the way, but Office.
It was.
See, but that's my concern. Office started hot. Are you hearing about Office anymore? I'm not. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going
up?
On, Tyler?
Just got out of
Ant-Man. A lot of people did. Yeah. No spoilers.
No spoilers, but let us know what you thought about it. And not too much detail. Matter of fact, don't even tell me if it was good. Anyways, no, I think I'm buying this.
Who's JB? Somebody said he goes to school by us. Is that one of the BTS guys? I had no idea.
Oh wow.
Right.
See, they're that young. I don't know how young they are. They look pretty young, but
we might have our next T-shirt. Sidious is gonna spin up a ACOB BTS mashup belly shirt for Brent to wear.
No, don't make it a belly shirt. Just that's going a little too far.
Guys, the chat is just carrying this entire shit. Thank you guys. It was a rough start. You guys are really you guys are killing it tonight. This is tremendous. Oh man.
Dude.
Mork and Mindy sitcom set. Sidious, we're the only two in this entire chat that knows what Mork and Mindy is. That's great. All right.
Bricklock might know.
Chef T might as well. Shout out to Chef T.
Shout out to Chef.
All right. So we've been on this for a minute. Box art, I think we can all agree, is fire. It's striking, catches the eye. Here's the 360, Brent. You really like to get in there and take a look at these.
Yeah, man.
I Brent, you know I'm a sucker for stages. I think that's well documented.
And
you know,
there's a play
Boombox is a
feature.
massive stage. Yeah,
The play feature is kind
it
of
gives you
sick.
two sides. You can kind of have a concert in the back. I'm starting to kind of like this thing,
Bro, I'm telling you. I'll tell you in a second, but whenever you want me to
Sticker
take it away.
mania. I think we're looking at a lot
Yeah.
of stickers here.
Yeah, a lot of stickers.
Is this confirmed? Can somebody confirm this is stickers?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of stickers. There's a few prints, but it's mostly stickers.
All right,
So
Brent, here's so apparently you can pull the stage out and just put the dudes there if you want to just kind of display the dudes.
And
let's break down the figs, Brenner. What are you seeing on these? I mean, let's start with blue hair. I believe his name is
that RA? I can't remember. I'm still learning all their names.
Break them down, Brent, based on what you know. I like the glasses hanging from there.
Yeah. Cool. So, to my knowledge, they're all new torsos.
One of them is Jimin. Is this the middle one? I think he's the most famous one. Jimin.
I don't know if he's the most famous because I don't know. The guy with the blue hair was like an early member. A couple of
By the way, I want to. I'm sorry. I want to clip this entire segment and just hashtag the hell out of BTS. And I really want BTS fans to watch this and hear us two bumbling idiots try to get through this.
Hey, I'm turning into a fan. I'm turning into a fan because of this.
By the way, Locke, you know this because Locke has teenage girls. I think this is maybe Locke's a fan. I'm not trying to say he's not, but I'm assuming this is how he knows this stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Break down the figs, Brent, quickly.
All right. So all exclusive torsos. So that's great. The only new hairpiece, though, I was expecting more new hairpieces, but the only hair. I love how Sean's camera's just like zooming in on him over there. Sorry, Sean.
What the hell's happening?
You like leaned away and your camera just like zoomed all the way over to you.
Nice vape face. All right, that's good.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. So, anyways, all new torso prints. However, only one new hairpiece, which I was expecting there to be a lot more like new hairpieces. I think that blue hairpiece is the first time it's been that color. But the one thing I don't like about the figs is that guy in the middle with kind of that guy right there. I mean, it's too Ron Weasley-y for me because of that hairpiece. Like that hairpiece has just been used too much for like Harry and Ron, I feel like. So
I'm going to call something out, and I wonder if anyone in the Girth gang gets this. But the guy in green with the green vest and pants,
yeah,
he's giving me Lord William Regal vibes. If there's any wrestling fans out there, he's a good dead ringer for William Regal, if anyone knows who that is. But go on.
But yeah, other than a couple of the hair, like I wish we would have got a couple new hair pieces, but I think the hair piece that is new is awesome, which the two guys in the dark black hair, the kind of parted in the middle hair, those hair pieces are new. It's a really, really good hair piece, going to be really useful. Yeah, I like them. I thought this is one other thing though, is that I like these figs, but there's been a lot of other outfits I've seen BTS in, and whether it's music videos or other stuff that I thought they looked cooler. I understand that like this is like the part of the music video where they're all dressed in this and whatever, but I kind of was expecting the figs to be a little cooler. But I don't know, they're pretty cool, but they're a little underwhelming also at the same time. But I like them. I'm buying the set though. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it on sale. But I'm gonna get it eventually.
Guys, Brett hasn't made a video in a long time, and I think a great video would be you lining up amongst the army.
Yeah.
How far is C-Bus for you? An hour and a half, something like that?
An hour.
Brent, you got to make your grand return. Go line up with the army and get you
to get it in Columbus. Oh yeah, April 1st, right?
I got 20 on it. Who else is pitching it? I'll throw Brent 20 on it. Guys, we got to get Brent to vlog this. Does everybody agree with this? And by the way, Shy, I think even if we don't buy this thing, I think you and I need to cover this maybe at the mall. We'll talk offline. Shy, if you're still there. This could be a really interesting event.
So this is okay. Here's what I'm going to say about this.
Brent, you're getting me kind of hyped. All right, what's going on here, Brent? What does this mean? This is like love plus Lego. What are we doing?
I've not seen this before. I don't know. I've not seen this picture yet. I'm assuming
And
this
now
is,
after the show, you're going to spend 2 hours breaking down what this.
I think it's just kind of a graphic that Lego made, kind of showing that it's like a BTS.
Okay, but they've
Lego
never done
collab.
this with any other set, I don't think.
Yeah, I am like, I'm curious to see how many people will be in my.
This guy's
Lego
my
store.
favorite. I don't know if we got to that. I love William Regal, who I mentioned earlier, and then I like Ninja here. You know, the streamer. Yeah. I like that.
I think this is one of the guys.
His torso is fire. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I think this is one of the ones that wraps. Oh, and by the way, those these
are all stickered, dude. This is gonna happen.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Only 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those ones in the middle aren't.
I can see the stickers on the side. Yes, they are.
They are.
Yeah, you can see them. Yep. You can't see it, but I can. My screen's pretty big.
Huh.
Maybe not these on the in the shelves already.
Yeah, I think on either side of the shelf they're not stickered, but the ones on the wall are stickered because those are like the BTS albums.
Man.
This is the thing though about me vlogging this.
Hey Jacob, how you doing, bud?
I think this is going to be a bought online thing more than it sells out like in stores, because I don't know. I went to my Legos.
So Macro, I can't support those type of actions. Now, if I solicited Macro to give you, I don't know, $12-15 for a 12-pack, he'd probably do that, but he's not going to support you buying the BTS set.
Oh my God. Well, that's fun. That's all
funny.
right. That's all right.
Bricklock. This might become the
Oh wow, that's a reach though for that though. Large.
All right.
I don't know. My thing is, I don't know how many people are really going to.
I need carry it for a second, Brent.
No,
I got a big idea here. Yeah,
that's fine. I was about to mention something. So I really don't know how many people are going to line up in person at my Lego store to get this, because I went to my Lego store the day that something kind of niche like this came out, and it was the Friends Apartments. And I thought, like, oh, Central Perk was huge. The Friends Apartments are going to be huge. And I thought there was going to be a bunch of people there to get it. And there was literally like 2 other people there to get it. Now, also, there wasn't much other stuff coming out. But I don't know. When Sean wants me to line up with the BTS Army to get this, I don't know how much of the Army is going to be there. But I could be way wrong. I could pull up and there might be, who knows? There could be a bunch of people there. I think, though, this is going to sell more online. That's just me. But who knows? I also have a really small Lego store. The only time I've been to my Lego store and it was like a huge line was for R2-D2 and for the gunship. And arguably enough, the R2-D2 line was definitely the biggest line I've been in at a Lego store for sure. There was a lot of people there for that.
Brent, what's your Lego store? Columbus? What is it, Brent?
Columbus. There's only 3 in Ohio, and it's Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. And Columbus is mine. It's a smaller shop, but it's
shout out to is it Skyline Chili?
Yeah. That's in Cincinnati. Columbus doesn't really have like a staple. Well, Columbus doesn't have like a franchise.
What's the other one? It's Skyline, and what's the other one?
That's, I don't know, Culver's, but Culver's isn't Ohio only.
No, there's another chili place. I forget. Anyway,
Dairy Queen. I don't know.
All right.
They got like the
chili
dogs.
mac with the spaghetti. No, with the spaghetti and the chili.
That's Skyline, but I don't know another place.
All stickers. I'm looking at it, Brent. These are sticker.
Those are. There's a lot of stickers.
This might be the biggest sticker set of all time.
No, it won't be it's not going to be Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley has like 200 stickers.
Well, sure.
It's a bigger set. Yeah, I get it, but you got to think about how plain this thing is
on
the outside. It's got stickers in the interior, but it doesn't have like mini stickers in the outside.
Steak and Shake. Yeah, they got a good chili mac. Okay, I tried to get, by the way, guys, I tried to get Locke in here. He seems to have knowledge maybe from seems like the parents' perspective, but Locke's winding it down for the night. Shout out to Locke. I was going to try to bring him in. He's saying, Locke, can you at least comment? Are you being serious when you say it's the highest grossing ever? Like, what do you is there sarcasm? I feel like you're serious, but we'll see. All right.
Okay. Who knows?
By the way, guys, this could swing either way. All right, here's William Regal.
About that, let's talk about this ice cream truck real quick.
Sticker again, by the way.
But look at the ice cream cone build. It's pretty cool. It's melting.
I like it.
I think it's pretty dope.
I like it. I mean, I like the city version better, obviously. But
Sean, are you buying this at 40% off?
I might buy it for more than that, dude. I'm starting to get into it.
Okay, 30% off.
You're starting to get me into this,
dude. It's sick, and we haven't really even talked about the play feature on the stage yet. That's kind of fire.
Wait, what? Where is it? What is it?
You don't know about what the play feature is?
No.
Go back to the stage. Let me blow your mind a little bit and sell you a little bit farther on this.
Jesus.
Go to the stage. All right, zoom in to the bottom
see
right.
The cranks. Yeah, I see the cranks here.
See
yeah,
that? See that?
gears,
See that gear? Yeah. Every single one of those minifigs spins around 360 degrees in unison, in beautiful unison, which is because they're all fantastic dancers and performers. So that stage is functional. Every single one of them does a little 360 spin. Dude, I'm all for it, man. I might end up buying it at full price. The only thing is I don't want to buy it at full price.
Sidious, yes, make this shirt. Anti-stickers and anti-bags. Although Brent won't ride for that, but
no, neither will. No, Sean's the minority on the back. Well, he's not the minority, but around these parts, everyone else is usually for bags.
By the way, I have a concept for a show. I want to ask the chat this too. I want to do one-on-one, me and Hive debate on boxes versus bags. I think it'd be really entertaining.
Let's do it. Freaking next week.
All right.
Hivester, where you at?
Macro doesn't like him winking at him. James Blaze, there he is. So going to be a special BTS release day podcast. You know, there might be, James.
Ooh.
Sir James. Yeah, I think so.
Well, we could
because the way this is gearing up, Brent, I'm starting to feel there's some hype here. You see where I'm going.
Let me look at the calendar and see what day this is.
Look at your calendar, and then I want to ask you something. So earlier you said 5. Hold on. Earlier you said 5%. Then you said you're a 10% fan. Yeah. Where are you at on buying this day one? Give me a percentage. Are we at 30, 40, 50? Where are we at?
If I knew that the Central / Southern Ohio Lego fans were going to show up for the set and the BTS army was really going to be there and there was going to be a huge line and I'd be vlogging and like be standing in line with a bunch of like teen girls buying the thing, then that would be like funny and awesome and I'd do it and I would buy the set for that just for that reason, just to vlog it. But I don't want to buy it. I don't want to go up there and no one's really in line for it and I buy it for full price and then a month like it sells out and then 2 months later it's like 30% off everywhere. So I don't know. I would love to go buy it if I knew people were going to show up. Maybe this is what I'll do. Maybe I will call my Lego store and ask them closer to the release date how many people have called and asked about this. If they're like, oh man, our phone's been ringing off the hook about this thing, then yes, I will go day one and pay full $100 for this thing if I know that the Lego store has gotten a lot of calls about it and that there's going to be
I got 20 on
day.
it.
Oh,
listen, we don't solicit for much here. Which, by the way, guys,
that means I'm getting it for 80 already.
Yeah, it's your 20% off. I mean, you know,
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Let's go.
And if you guys are enjoying this, please, click the subscribe button.
That's a cool little anime.
Yeah, I mean, we don't ask for much here. Could we get some thumbs too? By the way, you guys have been rocking it on the thumbs.
We have.
We have.
They have.
We have. You guys, no, but I'm saying you guys to the Girth Gang. You guys have been crushing it on likes. Our video, the views are going up. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying what we're doing. I got to stop to do this stuff every once in a while, Brent. Got to remain professional.
We're over an hour.
You guys make it so much more fun when you guys are engaged, and this has been tremendous. The chat is literally, the chat and Brent is carrying the show tonight. So thank you guys so much. How is BTS bigger than Up?
I was just reading that.
I don't know if I've seen you.
Like because it's a more expensive set?
I think he's asking why we're talking about this so much, but.
We don't have official pictures.
Devin, I didn't see you earlier. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of content tonight, but we covered Up pretty well earlier in the show. So if you want to check it out on Replay Game, we went kind of deep and hard.
The thumbnail is based off of Up. Oh yeah, so
it is. The thumbnail's on Up. That's true. But so sounds like a good plan, Brent. Take the pulse of the Lego store, dude. I'm to the point where like I want to know, and I'm in LA, right? So heavy population. Brent, you're in middle America. I think Brent, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Whether you buy it or not, I kind of like you too because it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I think I want to show up on the first and really just take the pulse.
See who's
yeah,
there.
and then we could do the simulcast deal where it's like, what's going on in the West Coast? Is it was crazy for you? And it's like recap it. So we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
This is how we develop ideas.
That could possibly
live.
be one of the next like ACOB vlogs.
Mhm.
Because like I would say we could just like both live stream, but like
I think I'm
If
out
we-
of town. I think I have a work thing on the first, but we'll
April
talk about it.
1st.
Yeah. Oh no, March 1st.
Oh, this is March 1st. I looked at the wrong day. This is coming up quicker than usual.
Yeah, Disney's April 1st.
It's on a Wednesday. Oh wait, what am I thinking? What am I thinking, Sean? I'm already going to the Lego store on March 1st. Speed Champs.
Brent
So I'm already gonna be
Brent
there.
is going.
I'm already gonna be there. So
That's
now,
awesome.
now, since I'm probably picking up the whole Speed Champs wave, I don't know, the likeliness of me spending $100 on this is going down a little bit because I'm probably buying all the Speed Champs. But
Oh my God,
Baby
Sidious
Dolls
is taking
tea.
it.
Oh man,
Interviewing teen girls that's getting a little weird. But I think it's funny. So maybe. Turns out the spy balloon was just BTS gauging Brent's excitement for the set. It really feels like it. Locke has got a great idea here. So obviously we'll see it the night before, and if it sells out online, that's a good indicator.
Yeah, but the good news is that even if I don't buy the set, guys, I'm gonna be at the Lego store on March 1st. I'm gonna be getting the Speed Champ sets that day. So I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna talk to some people in line. I'm gonna find out who's really there for BTS.
This sounds like a cop out, Brent. I'm sorry. You can get the Speed Champ sets anytime, but when are you going to get these boys like all at once?
I can get those anytime too. We'll see. Maybe I'll just get the Speed Champs that I like. I'll get the good ones, and then who knows? We'll see. But I'm gonna be at the Lego store that day, so we'll see. Hopefully, I can make a couple of videos before then and get myself back in the algorithm, so people know I'm gonna do this BTS thing. I love how the title card has. Okay, there we go. I love how the title card was me loving BTS for like an hour.
I mean, it was quite emotional. Guys, can we give it up for Brent? That was an entertaining segment.
I did my research, all for this.
We didn't have much. I mean, we had Up, we had the Disney train.
Hey, this podcast has had some ups and downs.
But dad comedy. He's a dad now, guys. Give him a break. BTS could be Brent's Girth Gang. Jesus.
Oh my Lord. Well, oh my God, I was gonna make a joke. I'll make it off air. I'll stop myself.
Max giving it up. Guys, I don't know about you, but that was a very entertaining, whatever that was, 30 minutes. Brent going out on the line. You kind of backed out at the end, but we'll see. All right, we'll start with you, Brent, and then we'll turn it over. Of course, the chat's been carrying it for sure. What other bands? It doesn't have to be bands, right? It doesn't have to be boy bands. It could be, rock bands, hip hop artists. I don't know that Lego will do hip hop. A lot of foul language going on there, so to speak. What else would work? Like the bands that are alive. Somebody pointed out that they haven't done stuff of people that are still alive. They've done. Well, that's not true though. They did a Beatles set, right?
So,
a lot of those dudes are still alive.
Two of them. Yeah. So they did Beatles, but that was based off of like a movie. They've done
New Kids on the Block. That would be interesting. I mean, that's a boy band, but yeah.
They've done Rolling Stones.
NSYNC is one for sure.
NSYNC, dude. How many people would go crazy over a JT fig? You know what I mean? Little Justin Timberlake.
Brent, the one drink wonder.
That's what I was saying. I didn't
never have to worry about you sleeping on a stream. No, Macro, that's your avenue, sir. We're not here to steal content, Brent. Right?
Hey, I'll go.
They did do the Spice Girls. All right. See, that stat of people know. All right.
Well, they've been
That whole theory's been blown to shit. All right, so now that it's wide open,
well. This is the
who
thing.
could we
though.
do? Could we do like an Aerosmith? Like, I think they have to have a set, right? It can't just be somebody on a stage, right? So, like, it has to be. I like that they did. Look, credit where it's due. They based it off the music video.
Off a music
that makes
video.
a lot of sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Mm-hmm.
That being said, all right, now it's a dead guy. But Brent, picture this if you will. It's September, and we're a couple days away from a Michael Jackson Thriller set.
Ooh, now you're getting someplace. Now we're getting places.
I think Michael Jackson's a little too polarizing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Even though none of it's been proven. By the way, I'm with you, Brent. He's my number one, art. I grew up at the right time.
Yeah,
Sidious,
you like Michael Jackson
same age.
So
I mean,
if you
I do, dude.
If you dove into BTS a little bit, you would appreciate their choreography and their dances and stuff. Their performances. If you like Michael
Live
Jackson,
Aid performance set would be awesome, Jacob, dude.
Oh, yep, Queen Live Aid. You got the Pepsi cans sitting around. Yep. Yeah. I like it. They did a Queen movie too. Yeah, Queen would be dope.
Guys, I'm liking this Queen idea, actually.
All right, hear me out.
Guns N' Roses with Axl. See, that's the problem, though. They got to be like kind of, they'll never do that. So part of the work here, guys, is we're trying to figure out like who they could do that's like squeaky clean. Is there a Taylor Swift thing rumored?
I don't know, but I think if they did Taylor Swift, they'd do like an album cover mosaic.
Okay, but my point is like who would qualify that Lego would make that's like squeaky clean enough? Michael Jackson? No, can't do it.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I don't know, because a lot of it's like single artists.
Queen's interesting. We're going back to dead people.
Well, they did Rolling Stones. They did the Rolling Stones, so like I think Queen is very likely. True. They did the Rolling Stones.
Dude,
They've done
Purple Rain would be good for Prince. Nirvana's off limits. Yeah, I don't think they can do that.
Yeah, couldn't do
it.
It
has to be like, not that any of these bands that we talked about didn't cuss ever, but they got to be like pretty squeaky clean.
Yeah,
Daft Punk could be very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Helmet set, Daft Punk. That could be really cool.
I have to say this now. They wouldn't ever do it, at least I don't think. But I'm only saying this because, a good friend of mine, AJ at the House of Masks, shout out to my guy. But so many of, a lot of his, our ecosystems, our communities kind of merge a little bit, him and I, naturally, because we're buddies. But I have so many people that have always asked me, like, oh, when would they do like a Slipknot set? Let me describe this for 30 seconds. They probably wouldn't do it.
They're never doing a Slipknot set. Why are we doing this?
I'm just saying. Give me 30 seconds.
All right. K-Town Bricks, maybe. Yeah.
You look at BTS, right? They're just like, it's a boy band. They all like all the minifigs kind of look kind of similar or whatever. At least with Slipknot, they're wearing freaking masks, dude. Like, so they all don't look like the same. So like if you had Slipknot figs and they all had exclusive heads, those figs would look way doper than like the BTS figs, because they're a boy band. They're all kind of uniform. They all kind of have similar haircuts and stuff. They probably wouldn't ever do it, but I don't know, man. Like Lego's pushed the envelope in some places where people have been surprised. I mean, look at the jokes that they've made on The Office. That's an adult show. How could they not do, if they did a band set? How could they not do like an 18 plus set for an 18 plus band? I mean, The Office definitely isn't squeaky clean. That I feel like is a good point, is it not? Because The Office is definitely not a squeaky clean show. I mean, it's a comedy for adults. So, but I mean, Slipknot, not only is it like heavy metal, but it's like scary looking. It would never happen, but it'd be sick. I had to say that because like they are theatrical music. Like they are a band that also looks really cool. So to me, I think it'd be sick, but it probably wouldn't happen.
No, I agree. Let's see. Custom figs. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas set. Come on, Lego. But see, this is why mocking is big. Yeah, I mean, this is why mocking is big, right? Because everybody can do all
Yeah.
of this if they
Right.
want to, right? So I totally get it. I'm like, it has to be massive, has to be global appeal, over the top, yada yada yada. I do feel like T Swift is probably the most likely next
T
one.
Swift would be great. Can you imagine like Emma Source revealing that? Like she probably loves Taylor Swift. And
By the way,
that's not,
shout out to Emma Source, 100K. Did you hear that story? We got to get into that, but yeah.
that's blew my mind. I thought she was like sitting around like 50K like 2
She
weeks
was
ago.
50, 60, and she grabbed another 40,000 in 2 weeks off of shorts. Crazy.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I mean, shorts are where it's at.
What's the point of 18 plus branded sets if you can't do 18 plus content?
That's a great point.
No,
point,
it's a
Tyler.
great point. I think, yeah, the 18 plus, it doesn't necessarily infer. Well, so I haven't been around Brent forever, but the older sets, I think it was 17 or whatever it was before the 18, right? It was like 16 something. There it is. You got it behind you.
The Falcon
16 right behind you.
Yeah. Disney Castle.
I think it was speaking to the difficulty. I think 18 they did
Yeah.
obviously intentionally to get the A falls.
Yeah. But nowadays though, with 18, I think this is the reason why Tyler brings this up. Nowadays, the reason why they make it 18
U2
plus
would be cool.
Yeah. Well, now the age thing nowadays is more of a recommendation. Like if something, that's why the helmet sets are 18 plus. They're not 18 plus because they're super complicated to build, like a big Technic set, but they're 18 plus because that's the demographic. So I think that's kind of more where Tyler was going with that, is the fact that, sets that are 18 plus, it's not really the difficulty as much as it really is like the demographic and what age is going to want to have that. So yeah, I agree where Tyler's going.
No,
with that.
Tyler, I agree. I'm just saying that's not exactly how it is, right? Like, and by that I mean, like, it doesn't mean they're going to start having Friday the 13th sets in the store.
That'd be sick if they did, though.
And by the way, this is probably new for even you, Brent. You're a youngin.
Yeah.
So when a lot of us old Fs were kids, the parental warning explicit lyrics thing came out. With band or groups like Two Live Crew, yada yada yada, Dr. Dre. They started putting the labels. You've probably seen them on there now, but when I was a kid, this was all starting.
Mm-hmm.
And all that did, and this is what the Lego 18 plus sets are doing, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
All that did is make the 13-year-old, the 10-year-old, the whatever-year-old want that even
want
more.
It more. Yep. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I get it.
It was like the forbidden fruit.
But that's everything.
So
though,
Tyler, my follow-up on that is like they're doing that because a couple of reasons. Number one, the 13-year-old's going to want the 18 plus set. The parent, now if they've already vetted the content, they're going to get it for him and be like, proud of my boy. He's overachiever. He's building shit 5 years older. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the 18 plus thing is actually brilliant. It's just they're like most things, there's no balance on it. They're overdoing it. They're throwing 18 plus on everything.
Even the BTS set's 18 plus.
No, what the hell was that set? There was a flower set that's $12. It's 18 plus. The botanical,
the daffodils. I just got it for
daffodils are 18 plus. Like that right there was like the shark being jumped.
Which, by the way, I know we touched on, like, is it a good idea to get your significant other Lego flowers for Valentine's Day? I got Jennifer the new flower bouquet, the sunflowers, and the daffodils. She was hyped on it.
Yeah, but then you took her to the movies and dinner. You did all right.
Well, I did other things, yeah. But, yeah, it can't be the only thing you can do.
Wow. It's revealing.
Oh, yeah.
You did other stuff? Not on the air, dude. It's not. All right. Night Lock. We tried to get Lock in. It sounds like he has a lot of knowledge on BTS. He's similar to Brent. He creepily knows a lot about BTS.
Let's go.
I remember when I first opened the GNR Appetite for Destruction tape and had the chick on the inside with the t-shirt ripped open by that robot alien. Yeah. Mom, why can't I get the 66 Batco? Because you're not old enough.
Because you're not old
Yeah.
enough, bro.
I mean, I think that is kind of the downside of the 18 plus. I think some folks will be like, yeah, you know, some parents, I mean, I'll just be like, nope, I'm adhering to that. Yada. But for me, man, moth to a flame. Brent, you got to imagine me as a young, spry, excited about the world, Sean.
You're so excited about the world.
I still am, but these rappers were out there, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, they say F and they say the P word and they say all this stuff. And I'm like, I got to get a hold of this tape, man. And I can't tell my mom about it. Like, that's what they're trying to do here. It's like the modern day take on, you know, the forbidden fruit, so to speak. That's my thought on it. Yeah. That's why they're assigning that stupid designation on things that shouldn't have that designation.
Right. I feel it. Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. Because who doesn't want to be like, oh man, I'm riding the lightning. I'm cutting edge. I gotta build this set that's 5 years my senior.
Yeah. Tyler said Lego stores just gotta ID people for 18 plus sets. That would be interesting. That would I think that would
one day I'll be able to be like Brent and give a girl Lego flowers.
Hey man, you just gotta play your cards right, man. You know what I mean? You gotta throw some other things.
The first time worked, the second time she's like, this is really for you.
No, she's really getting into the botanical stuff, which I'm excited about. It's good.
BTS shirts for Brent and Bricklock at the next con. Dude, I'm in.
Dude, yeah. Bro, I swear, man, if this becomes the next like running thing.
Wow. Is that where you went? Jacob has a theory about how you just disappeared.
No.
Bed, Brent, and Beyond?
I don't think that was why I went off screen. I think he was just talking about what we did on Valentine's Day.
All right.
We didn't go there though. We had a really good dinner though, and saw Titanic. So it's a good time. 25th anniversary.
How was it, by the way?
That's dope, dude.
You saw it in 3D?
3D, prime 3D at the AMC. Beer in hand. No.
Mid-range?
But it came out like the weekend before. So
yeah.
Oh,
okay.
It wasn't opening weekend, but I mean there was people
near, far, we effed in our car. Yeah.
No,
remember they effed in the car? That was cool.
They did actually. Oh, okay, I see where you're going with that.
The steamy windows. All right.
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, no, we're too grown for that.
No. Lego stores will soon be like VHS stores. Got that 18 behind the back room. Yeah, dude. I mean, for those wondering, I'm sorry, I had to break it down.
That'd be crazy.
Sidious is going down.
Oh my god. Metallica would actually be awesome if they did Metallica, honestly. But this is the thing though, man. Like if they did Metallica or if they did
dude, Devin's bringing these sparking life back into this, man. Ooh. BTS foosball team. Yes.
And you only need like 5 for a whole team and they got 7 to choose from.
Dude, what if someone F's around and gets injured, man? I'm just saying.
You gotta have guys on the sidelines ready.
Romantic movie of hundreds dying.
Yeah, man. That's great. It's great. And it's funny because Jennifer and I were just on a cruise ship like less than a month ago, and then we went and saw a movie about one sinking. So
there you go. Hey Giovanni, Lego got to ID people before buying battle packs. Yeah, I mean it's like
why do you really need this?
Imagine if we genuinely got carded at Walmart for 18 plus sets. That would make adults feel like they're adulting for sure. No, I agree.
Yeah. That's kind of funny though, because if you think about it, like the video games that are rated M for mature, it's 17 and up, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
You get carded for those.
Dude, that's interesting. You know who would make? I almost said something weird. I'm like, does anybody know any like 15-year-olds? But that would be interesting. Brent, great video idea. Send your daughter, you film it, to Walmart and have her march up to the thing with an 18 plus set. Give her the money for it. See if they sell it to her. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, why is TD Bricks or whatever, none of these Beasta likes doing this yet? Because
Right.
that's a pretty fucking banger idea for a video.
Yeah.
Like, I want to send my daughter up. She wouldn't do it. She's still too nervous. But, you know, like,
Oh,
whatever,
no.
a 12-year-old, 50, whoever has confidence to go do that. That'd be an interesting video. Like, do they even notice? Will they sell it to them? And then the even funnier thing from the prank perspective would be the dad, me coming in after the fact, you know, and being like, you sold my daughter an 18 plus. She's only 15.
She bought this Office set. She's not even allowed to watch The Office.
There's references to boobs and paraphernalia. Like,
you let my daughter buy the Slave Lamb minifig?
Dude, Tyler, you're onto something there, dude. Because could you imagine like a parent like marching in, holding their kid by their ear, like, return this right now?
Oh my God.
You think you're buying Thor's hammer? That's in the adult section. We're not
with the black boxes.
The Thor's hammer. That would be ridiculous.
With the black boxes.
Jacob gets it. My daughter bought an underage set. What the hell?
Jeez. Oh man, that would be funny.
Any other artists, Brent, you think could work on this?
I think Metallica is good. Maybe
Metallica's big enough, yeah, and like whatever, all their devil references and all of whatever people had a problem with in the early 80s is long over by now, right?
Yeah.
So.
I guess AC/DC is big enough. I don't know. I guess Foo Fighters maybe, but I don't know. Foo Fighters big enough for a Lego set? I don't know.
I think part of it though is you got to have the fan base that'll get you some like layups, you know, like some guaranteed sales. But then you got to be able to get the normies in there too. And I think with BTS, the normies may come because of the color palette of the set. You know what I mean? Like Metallica will bring some old Fs and, you know, depending on what they do, if they do skull and crossbones and all that, like,
So what I'll say about,
I don't know.
So here's what I'll say about normies before we finally put this BTS thing to bed. Here's what I think.
Man. We're talking about other bands.
Well, that's true. But here's what I think normies will feel about at least the BTS set is that they, and I felt the same way. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's so simplistic. Like, why is it so simple looking? But it's kind of a throwback to the OG town style of sets. If you see a lot of those like 80s kind of style of sets, the OG fans can back me up. Thanks, Macro. We'll talk to you again soon, man. Saturday night shenanigans. But
this is a good idea.
I think the normies will be drawn to it because of the simplicity. It kind of gives them that 80s Lego set feel. But anyways.
White Stripes, Seven Nation Army. That'd be good.
Oh, yeah. I love me some Jack White. Love some Jack White. I've seen him live. He's great. Post Malone.
Yeah.
Post Malone. He's big enough, but he's one guy.
Yeah.
He's one guy.
Yeah.
It's one fig. So.
Yeah, but if you have like a set of his music video where there's other people in there, it could work.
Yeah. You're right. I would say
bands do lend themselves better to sets because there's multiple minifigs. Sure.
Could you imagine a Kanye set? Sean, you'd probably lose your mind over that.
Oh, I'd be there 2 days in advance, you know.
Dude, a Kanye set? There's no way.
Man.
There's no way they do it in 2023.
I mean, we still got to figure out if we're gonna forgive him or not for everything. He just went crazy, but yeah. Man, the hype piece would be there. Eminem 8 Mile, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Eminem would be. Oh, you could do if we're gonna talk about like music videos, like they could do like the real Slim Shady music video and have like a bunch of fake Slim Shady figs like in the crowd or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of reaching, but
yeah, a little bit.
They could do one of Eminem's music videos type of deal. So that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, BTS buying it day one.
Yeah. All right. We're locking it in.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. There's other sets coming out.
All right. Brent, weekly pickups. You've got
Weekly pickies. I got a Valentine's Day haul, man.
ooh, here we go. Yeah.
Valentine's Day haul. You want me to go first?
Yeah. And by the way, Girth Gang chat, start listing out what did you guys get this week? We're curious to see what you got.
Let us know.
I got my first pick a brick in the mail too. It's small, but I'll get it.
Well, yeah. We'll talk pick a brick in a second because
All right. Give me your V-Day haul. This is exciting. Now V-Day haul, is this all from the wifey or like a little self-bought? What are we talking about?
This is she got one.
Dude, Mayo just said this. Look at this. He must not have been on. Mayo, I said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
That would be the most epic set ever.
Yeah.
2 Michael Jacksons.
The
you get him with the
MJ.
Well, you get him with the Letterman jacket, right? And then you get removable head because remember he's in the theater.
Yeah.
Then he's the werewolf, and then you get 2 torso and bot and legs because you got to give him the red and black leather deal, right? And then you put that wolf head on the red and black and then you could do the eyeballs one. Michael Jackson Thriller would be the greatest like sort of pop set.
It really would be
of
dope.
all times. Yeah.
He's the king, man. So anyways, Jennifer actually picked this up before we got to the Lego store. We stopped at a CVS and I was just waiting in the car and she came out with this. Now, I carefully, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, how much did you pay for that? Because this is a $15 set. So I was like, don't tell me you paid like $22.50 for that or something.
Yeah, CVS loves to overcharge.
Right. And it was standard price. So she paid $15 for this. She got it for like more so Lana. So she got it for the daughter. But yeah, just a little 3-in-1. It'll be cool around like Halloween. It's purple. But that was the first thing that she picked up.
So she paid retail. That's good.
Yeah. So then this is kind of funny. So we make it to the Lego store, right? And this is before we this is like right when we get there. This is before dinner and everything. So I only get away with buying this little tiny bag before dinner because we were like in a hurry.
So you're at the mall for set the table, Brent. You go to the mall for dinner.
So we go up to Easton Town Center, where my local Lego store is.
Yeah.
And we have a dinner reservation, but the wife is hungry. You guys know how girls are when they're hungry, they get a little antsy, little impatient. So we're in the
hangry,
Lego,
if you will.
There we go. Thank you. So she's hangry. We're ready to go eat. So I only get away with getting this little bag, just this little tiny cute little Lego bag. And in here we have it's kind of a great little package in here, right? It's almost like a you go to a party.
Ooh,
this is like
the
little gift bag at the party.
Yeah, it's nice. It's respectable.
Had to pick up one of the better brickheads, man. This thing is sick.
It really is, dude. It's moved on my list. Yeah,
it's a really, really good Tuscan Raider. You got to pick this up. Brickheads retire fast too, so we got this. Then we got 3. Guess what these are? You want to take a guess?
Minifigs.
All
orc? You orked it up?
Black Falcon. Black Falcon. Black Falcon.
Wow. All right. 3
Black Falcons. Pick those up. Now, mind you, I had the wife next to me. She's hangry. All right, so she was rushing me. I was gonna feel through the rest of the bags.
You were filling up the baby dolls. Is that what you're?
Yeah. Oh, you already know. I was. So I was filling up the baby dolls, and we got some Falcons. Now, so that's all I got, but I was happy with it. You know what? I was walking around. It was kind of cool. I was like, I got me just a little taste, just a little sample, just a little sample on Valentine's Day, even though it's Valentine's Day. It's funny. I had Jennifer take a picture of me holding up this little bag, and it's like I was going to post it and put the captions like when your wife lets you go Lego shopping on Valentine's Day, but it's like,
I wish Ninja was in here. Hold on, real quick. I have not seen Series 24 in the wild in LA. I have not seen them.
Damn. My Walmart restock.
I just did an eBay deal. I got 3 orcs for 21 shipped, and I'm thrilled with it. Think about the gas and all
That's
that.
good.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
good deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's very solid. Okay, so here's what happened. We go to the restaurant, and they let us in early, right? So we get in the restaurant.
Ooh, hold on, Giovanni. I'm sorry, so many good comments. Was
All
it a
good.
freshie box, Brent?
It seemed like it. Yeah, it seemed like they just put the box out there. So all the figs seemed like they weren't meddled with yet. So that was good. I was like, honestly, the reason why I think it was a fresh box is because I'm going down the row and I like feel a couple of them and I'm like, oh, that's a black falcon. Another black falcon right behind it. And I think this third one was right behind it too. It was like 3 black falcons just stacked up right next to each other. So yeah, we had a fresh box. So anyways, we go to dinner. We go to this place called Brio, a really nice restaurant. We get in there. We get some like $14 margaritas going. We have a great dinner. We get a couple more margaritas. And so
that's the Italian place. Yeah.
Yeah. Brio is really, really good. So we get some margaritas. And so we got some time. We have more time after dinner before the movie than we thought. So I went back in for round 2 in one day. So in one day we had like we go back in the Lego store and like they kind of see us. I'm like, hey, I'm back again. so we get in there, and of course, what do? I go right back to the box of minifigs, and guess what these are?
Orcs.
Orc.
And
orc. Orc.
Okay.
3 orcs.
Did you get the Benny?
I already got them.
Okay.
I got 2. I got one right here, and I got one in a bag somewhere still. Yeah, I got a couple bennies. Orcs are what I need. These are the hardy ones. Yes. Am I lucky because I got to go to the Lego store again, or am I lucky because I got orcs? I don't know. Either way. So
dude, enjoy those feels while you can. Yeah.
So we got 3 orcs. Bang, 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 and then we grabbed a nice pick-a-brick cup. You can see a lot of clear pieces in there. These are just like clear round bricks for water, and you put your flowers in a vase. That's your water in there. So
you did Buzz Lego buying. Is that what happened?
Buzz Lego buying? What do you mean?
A little Buzz,
Oh yeah, exactly.
Jen was better this time around. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like when you go shopping before food and drinks, and then after food and drinks. That's the bottom line there. So yeah.
Oh, Sidious, I'm gonna live for boxes. This is gonna be the greatest day ever. Can't wait.
So another thing I got in here, you can kind of see I have a layer of mail pieces, and I thought that'd be really, really sick for like the Harry Potter mock in the first movie when he gets all his letters. So that was cool. Then
Tyler broke it down. Sober bag, drunk bag. Yeah, that's
sober bag, drunk bag. Yeah, exactly. Those $14 margs were pretty solid. Okay, so next we go ahead and pick up a few more Clone Boys. So, oh God. We got a few more clones. I think this is okay. Yeah, that makes 4. I forgot I had a couple back here. So this is probably as many as I'll get of these specialists. I'm probably good on these. I might get like 1 more, but so we got 4 boxes of the new 501st Specialist crew. So picked up some of those, and then I got the gift with purchase. So how did I do that? I had to buy some more stuff. Yeah. This is a pretty solid gift with purchase, man. It's funny because I finally finished listening to the Amberlia episode and listening to all the gift with purchase talk. Thought that was a really cool segment, by the way. Shout out to Amberlia. But this is a solid gift with purchase. Nothing crazy, but you get 3 minifigs in there. You get a cool build.
I think it's nice.
It's pretty cool for free for a throw in. So what did I get to push me over the top, guys? Shout out to Tyler, by the way, because I know Tyler likes this set. We got bang.
Oh,
Avatar.
There you go.
This set's sick, guys. Come on. Pretty much everyone I know that's built this set. Shout out to Brickscene also. Brickscene built this set, said it was really, really cool. Tyler from Life Bricks also said it was really, really cool. So I'm really excited to build this. I'm a big fan of the franchise, especially the first movie. So had to get this. Had to get the Banshees, man. Super, super dope. And then,
all right, Brent, hold on. Your first visit was what? 3 minifigs? Was that all you got?
first visit was 3 minifigs and a brickhead.
And a brickhead. Hold on, I'm doing math here. So 25. All right. So you did, I'm thinking 125, close to like 150 all in.
Yeah. Just about. So I could have got a girthy boy.
You see where I'm going. You see where I'm going.
I could have bought a girthy boy. But that's the thing, though, is like I was only able to get away with doing a small purchase because the wife was hangry. So then we went and got food, and she got her belly full. Had to feed the beast. Plus, we got a little liquored up, and then you see where that goes. So some guys try to get liquored up to get other things out of their women. I try to get liquored up so I can spend more on Lego. You see the strategy?
There you go. Yeah, you already got the kid, right? Mission accomplished. Yeah,
exactly. So okay, and then to wrap this up one more time, I know Sean just mentioned that he hasn't really seen Series 24 in the wild. So we get home. She's playing some PS5. I'm playing my Xbox. I mean, just a great way to end a Valentine's Day. You know, you spend a day together, but then
very romantic.
Well, the thing is we don't have the kids. So we both, like, literally, she brought it up first. She's like, you know what I want to do when I get home? I want to play my freaking PS5 because I bought her a PS5 for Christmas and she hasn't really had that much time to play it. So we game out a little bit, which I was loving. And then she's literally sends me a text. I'm downstairs. She's like, I need milk and cookies. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. So do I. And as Sean has said before, when our wives tell us to go to the store, it's then very easy. Like, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah,
sure. So I go to Walmart and I'm like, I wonder.
This is like the world's longest day, by the way. I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying.
Well, you wanted me to set the mood, so I did. So
yeah, J Bob, you know what I'm saying, dude? Yeah, like this is like going on and on and on, like unbelievable.
Hey, my bad. I could have flown through these. You told me.
No. No, I'm just saying. All right, later moments. Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you, moments.
All right.
So I go to the store without any hesitation, and I'm already on a roll. I was already on a roll finding good minifigs. So we go to Walmart and we find some more Series 24. And guess what these are? Orc, Falcon, Orc, Falcon. So all in one day, we got 6 orcs and like 5 falcons.
Nice.
Pretty happy. So pretty good minifig haul, and got some more clone boys, got the GWP, and got an avatar set. So all in all, I was happy. So
another Brent segment. I mean, tremendous. You know what I mean? BTS, the V-Day, just carrying the whole switching to water. I respect that.
I don't want to leave.
I got in my first bricks and pieces order. It's incomplete. I guess they ship it to you in segments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I got so far. Let's see if
Falcon pieces.
Yeah. So I know they have black helmets and all that stuff, but I went ahead and got like a gang of swords and helmets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did get 20 falcons, so half of them will have this set up. The other half will have the other set up.
So how do you get the black helmets?
They're on there. They're just sold out. So I got, they go in and out of stock, but I got the night kind of helmets. It's my first time ordering bricks and pieces, so I was trying to figure.
Yeah, I've only done it once before, but they've changed it.
Yeah, they take forever. Yeah, so much so. This is the comedy, Brent.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This was 10, 20, 8, $10, for all this stuff, right? All in.
Right.
But because I qualified, they sent me my GWP already. And so I ended up getting the bionicle.
Hey, yes. Let's go. If you want to sell that to me, let me know.
Yep. Well, I already told if you really want it. I do like that he's surfing, Brent. He's got surfing swag a little bit.
Is that the only
swags while he surfs? He swags while he surfs.
Swag surf, yep.
Yeah.
Is that the only one of that you have? That's the only Bionicle GWP?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But I'm not married. I'm not married to it. We can talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I think Tyler is the one I talked to somebody else about bringing their extra. I think no, Tyler's who I talked to because Tyler
All
has
right.
two.
Either way, we're good.
I'm gonna buy his at Brick World. So
Well, if you want it, let me know. But anyways, they sent that, and that's what's fun about. And so my other pieces were out of stock, so they went ahead and sent the GWP with. I want to say it, like I said, that little baggie I showed you is like 8 to 10, but I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, what are the helmets? 30 cents a piece.
27, maybe 32 cents.
Whatever.
Like
yeah. I mean, it's no more than a couple bucks. So that's what I got in so far. But then I happened to catch the Falcons themselves on a restock. So I got 20, full with the face and the torso and hair and weapons and all that. So that's coming. That was like the bulk of my order.
Nice.
I got some Forestmen.
So just for the people,
but then on a separate order. But on a separate order, I might have another Bionicle coming. Because on a separate order, I did finally get the 3-in-1 castle. So
nice.
Bricks and pieces. Pretty much, I owe you one. Yeah.
Yeah. So you must have got the 3-in-1 castle right before it went out of stock because it's out of stock now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think that one's starting to get across the finish line. So
yeah, I need to pick it up. So here's another thing to clarify for myself and the people in the chat as well, because I didn't really know this. So pick a brick does go towards GWPs, obviously, because you got yours.
If it doesn't have a qualifier.
Oh yeah. If it's a GWP
you know what I mean?
For anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but they sent you the Bionicle. The Bionicle had to be classic sets, right? Or does
I think because it was castle. I'm not sure.
Because of your castle thing?
Yeah, they have there's one more in the mail.
Oh, okay.
I already saw the tracking.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird. And then if you noticed the city ambulance thing you got, yeah. It originally started as, I don't know if you knew this, Brent, but it had to be city, and then they changed it. Yeah.
Yeah, because in store they gave me mine like with no hesitation. So that must have been a thing.
No, I know, but it started. It was when it was rumored it had to be city purchases. Now it's not.
Well, because I don't know, if you limit somebody to one, unless it's Star Wars, if you limit a GWP to one thing, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
So nice. Yeah, so guys, since Sean has his pick a brick orders coming in, I didn't really know how the I done one pick a brick order my whole life. I didn't know that you could just put a set number in and that's how you would get the parts you want. So I haven't placed my order yet. I probably should soon before the Falcons go out of stock again. But the couple pieces I'm missing on this, I was able to order on Bricks and Pieces.
Were they missing in the box? What was the story on that?
Yeah, dude, I built this thing live on a macro stream, and these little blue dishes at the top. I'm missing one here, as you can see. And then I'm also missing like one gray piece back here. I mean, it's no biggie. They're like 12-cent pieces or not even. But yeah, so I got some Falcons in, but also, dude, I was browsing the pick a brick forever, man. It's so cool to see like all the just you can get like singular animals and all kind of stuff on the online pick a brick. So I've got a little like 100-piece pick a brick order that I'm going to be placing. So gotta get my Falcons started. Gotta catch up to Shy. No, I'm kidding. That's impossible.
Yeah. I remember when Brent lost those parts, you were so upset. Dude was searching all over.
I was, man. I was.
Yeah, missing 3. I'm gonna say it's on you, but we'll see.
I was missing 2, just 2. No,
but
I'm telling you, dude. I looked everywhere. I examined this. Like, there's no way you can misplace a big blue dish. It's one thing if you're missing like a small piece, but a big blue dish, like, dude, I was.
You were heated, man.
Yeah, because this was like the first. I hadn't built a set in a while, and I was all excited to build this thing, and I'm getting towards the
Brent
end.
Could have done that, but he it's probably 40 cents to get those pieces.
I'm freaking Brent's bricks. All right, I build Lego. All right, there's no way I'm losing no way I'm losing a piece that big.
I'm
built
Brent's bricks.
I'm Brent's bricks, man.
I'm
Look at my
somebody,
name.
damn it. Yeah.
I got bricks in my name. Come on. Oh, so
That's
dumb.
awesome.
So dumb.
But yeah, those were the weekly pickups, everybody. I hope you enjoyed them. Yeah.
I know
I should have more next week. I don't know. Everybody says it's going to be like the end of time before I get the rest of my stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Sometimes pick a brick takes a while. I got to get my Falcon order in before they're gone.
I'm just glad the Black Falcons are available right now during double VIP. Yeah,
True.
they're on bricks and pieces, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I got double VIP for my little V-Day haul here.
89 Batmobile is going to go up for sure with the Flash trailer. Yeah, man.
Well, they're doing
Yes.
They're doing a play scale of the 89, or no, that's the 89 Bat Wing. They're doing the play scale for.
Right. Yeah. Very cool.
I got the scratchiest throat in the world right now. I don't know what it is.
Well,
Yeah,
we broke the record last week. Brent, I don't know as far as longest stream, but I don't know how much more there is to cover tonight. But if you have anything else you want to chat about.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Brick World. I'm excited to see a lot of you guys in the chat that are going to Brick World. I know I keep making excuses, but I really was going to work on YouTube stuff today. But last night, I got laundry running, and all of a sudden I hear a bunch of water splashing everywhere. So I had a plumbing thing going on that we had to call our guy in today, and luckily he came early in the morning and fixed it all. But I had to pay him, and it wasn't super cheap, obviously, and so that was fun. So that's kind of what my day consisted of today.
They're going to do 89 Batmobile for 45 in May, Brent.
45 in May. Are we talking about the wing or the mobile?
No, Mobile, he says.
They're bringing it back or what? Huh.
Well, no, 45. You're going to get a little small boy on that one. BTS dance all over the like buttons for the boys. Yeah, dude, Brent, honestly, that whole BTS thing was tremendous.
It's a good thing I did my research.
I hope I'm not overrating it. You guys tell me, but I really enjoyed that.
I could have went into even further detail, man, but you know what I mean? But hey,
dude, I'm feeling everybody on home repairs for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not fun.
Because we kind of talked about it a little bit last week or the week before, but I'm in the process of selling. We're going to relocate, one half of the ACOB headquarters, and I'm excited about it.
Are you closing in on a time or a time of year for that? Is it going to be before Brick World?
I mean, it's on sale now. I mean, it's possible. If somebody buys it and they close, they could be out of here in 30 days. I mean, it's on, dude.
Oh, so it's all based on the fact that when your house sells in LA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
once it sells, move crew already ready to go. Get down to the East Coast, go over to the East Coast, and see what's
before we drop off. I think it'd be kind of interesting to throw this idea around that me and Sean have kind of talked about. But so if Sean moves back to the East Coast before Brick World, we've entertained the idea of Sean coming to my town here in Southern Ohio and experiencing Chillicothe. And I think if we do that, it'll be fun. It'll be like kind of hilarious because like who comes and visits like Chillicothe, Ohio. But it'd be pretty funny if pulled. Also, I would probably owe Sean a couple of drinks because that would mean I wouldn't have to drive by myself to Chicago. So that really would be like the best part of it. But we'll see closer to Brick World.
No, I think that's the dream setup. I think if I can get to, I think I need a full 7, right, Brent, on that one. Like, the camera's moving again.
Dude, that thing goes hard. A full 7 days? Is that what you're talking
about? No, I'm saying like I love the idea, and it'd probably have to be. See, that's the tricky part, right? I have to fly into Columbus. We can talk about it, but I'd love to fly in, do a day or like a hard day at like show me all the sites.
Yeah.
And then we take the drive down to Chicago. It would
Yeah.
be it'd be awesome.
It really would be, because there's this place like halfway between me and Chicago, and I think it's like Lafayette, Indiana, or something like that. And it's this place that Guy Fieri has been to on drive-ins, diners and dives, and me and my dad stopped there. It's delicious, like this classic old school kind of burger diner.
No, I saw it. I'm in
Really
for all
good.
of it.
Really
it's
good.
gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
No, I mean, I really think all roads are leading to Brick World. I think everybody knows that, and we're excited about it.
Well, the best thing
and
about that,
by the way,
is...
I'm trying to get some of the organizers on the show. We're gonna see if we can do that. It's gonna be fantastic. So.
Yeah. Well, the best thing too is that if you moved to the East Coast before Brick World Chicago, you would not be able, or you would avoid paying the flight from LA to Chicago, because obviously that's is that always expensive, or does that fluctuate?
It's honestly probably more to fly there.
You think it'd be more expensive to
fly to Ohio?
Really? Why?
Because Chicago's a hub, and there's just more frequency of flights going from LAX to Chicago.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
start going to smaller places, it gets more niche and it gets more expensive. But it doesn't matter.
I thought it'd be the exact opposite. I thought last year, like flights, well, maybe because it was the certain time of the year, but I thought last year the flights out of LA were crazy, right?
Sidious giving it to you raw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 17-3 in the last 20 years. I don't want to hear none of that Michigan nonsense. They win a couple times and they turn into the best college football team ever. So
that's great. No, but much more on Brick World Chicago to come. We plan on having a presence there, Brett. It's going to be good.
Of course.
It's going to be good. Last year was the appetizer. We were learning the ropes.
Oh, we're doing it so right this year. Oh, and the best thing too, Sean, is I remember when I brought you those Krispy Kreme donuts, and I was really hyped about you like getting your socks blown off by them, and understandably though, you're like,
did I even eat them? I don't even remember.
No, you ate like 2 or 3 of them.
All right.
But this is the thing. You had them like,
oh, look, there's Max from West Coast Bricks.
Max, get the hell out of here with your Go Blue bullshit. Come on. You don't give a shit about Michigan. But no, you had those Krispy Kreme donuts when they were already like sitting for like a day and a half. If you have them fresh right there at the freaking, man, just that's one of the many Chillicothe staples is Krispy Kreme, the original Krispy Kreme. You'll get to experience that firsthand if we make it happen. If not, either way, we're making it to Chicago. So, but yeah, I think that's it.
Sorry for the slow start, but I think this turned into quite the event.
I love BTS.
He loves BTS. We love the Girth Gang. You guys carried it tonight. Shout out to the chat. Amazing. Brent, best comments ever, I think. I think that's fair.
Probably. I'd say so.
Yeah. Great commentary by the Girth Gang. And so for Brent's Bricks, this is Sean the Right Way. And this little show, this thing we put together every week for you guys is I gotta let it go. Come on. Couple briquettes. Yeah. We'll see you here next week. Peace.
Remember when I used to make bad jokes about the end of this